The next lifted van meet is about 3 weeks away. I'll pin the details in the comment section. Really looking forward to this. This is gonna be epic. Looking forward to seeing my friends again, and looking forward to meeting a lot of you for the first time. I'm getting ready. Check this out. I'm running 2 of these small compressors. They're okay with a geo tracker, but not very good for a van. I run 2, so I picked up a bigger compressor, so I will do a review of this in a separate video. Spaceball Man, he's gonna show up at this meet. Stock height van. He's looking to get a lift kit for his van. Look forward to meeting him. So he sends me this for a message. Most of us are rolling in 2-wheel drive lifted vans. A couple of you are going to show up to the meet in stock height vans, and everyone's welcome. You don't need a lifted van to join us. And you guys are still shopping lift kits. A couple of my buddies have a 4x4 conversion. Spaceball Man sends me this link. Ujoint is about to enter the 2-wheel drive lifted Econoline market, and that was perfect timing because I want to invite Ujoint to this meet. So Ujoint, you're invited to this meet. I'm going to send you guys this video. So that picture you just saw, that was me getting stuck in Anza Borrego. I got hung up in the back. I have the extended Econoline. So I'm thinking to get the back lifted just a little higher. I'm going to take it to Action Van. Maybe go 34-inch tires instead of 33, so I could have a little more clearance in the back. But when that happened to me, I was thinking about Ujoint. And Ujoint, I have a question for you. Do you think if my van was 4-wheel drive with 35s, I would have been pulled out from the front? Or would I have been so tall that I wouldn't have got caught up back there? So Ujoint, I was gonna make this video inviting you guys, and then I found out you're gonna have a 2-wheel drive lift kit out. So if you have a if your 2-wheel drive lift kit is ready by November 1st, come down to our meet, and also bring a 4-wheel drive van to show us what they could do. Because here's the thing, like I said, most of my friends, we have 2-wheel drive lifted vans or stock vans, and my friends want to go 2-wheel drive lifted. But I also have a couple of friends with the 4x4 conversion. And here's the thing, you see Action Van suspension and Well-Tech lift kits for sale occasionally on forums or Facebook Marketplace, and those guys are taking their 2-wheel drive lift kits off and getting a Ujoint, going 4-wheel drive conversion. So some of my buddies might be thinking about a Ujoint. So Ujoint, if you come out there, show us what your 4x4 vans can do. You might make a couple of sales. It'll make great content, and the most important part is you're gonna be around people who love this hobby. We're having a meet. It's potentially gonna be about 40 of us. So this is gonna be the most epic van meet ever. It's gonna be off-road related, not just a street cruise. My van is a lifted 2-wheel drive. It has an aux locker, selectable locker, extended right there. So a couple of you have been asking me if Brooke's gonna be at this meet. Brooke will be at this meet, and we're gonna sleep in the van 2 days in a row, 2 days of van camping. Someday I would like to get a 4x4 little RV. So Ujoint, maybe that'll be my next build, a 4x4 Thor Majestic 19G. I made a video about this 4x4 Thor Majestic. I would like to have something like this one day, 4-wheel drive mini RV. Here's the inside of my van. Nothing spectacular, but everything you need. But someday I would like to upgrade to something more house-like, and this is what I would get. I made a video about this. I looked at this every day for like 3 months, daydreaming. Thor Majestic 19G 4-wheel drive conversion. I showed this to Brooke and I said, wouldn't this be so cool to have someday? Like, I'm still enjoying this. To me, this is still big, but someday it would be nice to have something like this. maybe in a couple years. So let's take a quick look, but this is what I would like next. A Thor 19G 4x4 conversion. That's nice. But like I said, this is still really cool to me. I hope you make it out, Ujoint. I know the lifted van community would really enjoy that, and this is going to be a great group of people. This is an original Baja Eliminator light bar. It was discontinued like 10 years ago. My buddy Ryan recreated this. He also makes these ladders. He's going to be at the meet. I hope Larry from Action Van Suspension shows up at the meet. And the gentleman who makes these wide body fenders, bolt-on ready, he's going to be at the meet. So I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting a lot of you for the first time. Looking forward to seeing my friends, and I can't wait to just get back out there. So here's a little highlight reel of previous meets. Lifted 1999 Econoline, 1987 Econoline, 4-wheel drive. This is on a Well-Tech lift right here. He's making a video too. So we got Well-Tech here. We got Action Van right here. And then here's Sebastian's van with the fresh lift. Another Action Van suspension here. Got a decal right here. Right there, Action Van. And then Well-Tech right here. So what do we have here? We have Well-Tech, Action Van, Well-Tech. Is that Jose PhD right there? That's Jose PhD's ride right there, is New Colorado. There's my van, and there's Anyaz's van. You know what the kids at home like? The lift kit talk. So let's check out your lift kit. What do you got here?
That's the 5-inch Baja grocery getter kit from Well-Tech.
And then
2012 Ford Econoline, 5.4 liter.
B plus RV. Very cool. And I've always said this: you could have the biggest rig, but you never have enough storage. We even have a Corolla with us. Jose PhD 27's car right here. Do you know who this is right here? That's Larry from Action Van Suspension. He saw my videos that we're gonna meet up at Flying J, and he decided to show up and hang out with us. So there it is right there. Action Van Suspension, been lifting vans for 20 years. This is Larry's van from Action Van Suspension. He led the way up Power Line Trail. Two lifted vans, one on a Well-Tech lift and one on an Action Van lift. Both have the same size tires. Same size tires. 285, 75, 16. .285, 75, 16. So perfect. Same size tires. Lift kits from both companies. Three of these things are not like the other. I'm at the Honda Element meet right now. A couple of my friends.
Oh yeah.
Proctor Valley meet. Let's go ahead and take a look at everyone's rigs. It's Javi Wasabi's rig. Raptor grill. Well-Tech bumper, Well-Tech lift. That's Ryan's rig. Another Well-Tech lift. Right there. Arthur's van. Ford Parts 1 spacer. Don's Jeep. There's been Corollas at this meet. We gotta have a non-van at the meet. And Dylan's van. He wants a lift kit. That's what I like to hear.
So you guys got the same motor? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, gotcha. Oh, the back? Yeah.
Raptor grills on the older and newer body style. Yo, Javier, isn't it true that a lot of us cheap out on freaking lighting? Not this guy. I got the LED bulbs. They don't work that well. I gotta roll off-road lights when I'm in the middle of nowhere. This is the inside of Javi Wasabi's van. His bed is taking up most of the van. Looks like a comfortable bed though. He told me he does sleep well in here.
Yeah, we want to see how your van is off.
There you go. Here's Arthur's van. Simple inside. He said he uses an air mattress back here.
And they're nice and double.
Arthur's running the Vantage optic lights.
They're worth it. Oh, definitely. Good.
You heard him in the back. He said they're worth it. My buddy isn't in a Jeep crew yet, so I adopted him. He's a member of my lifted van crew.